today, bro?
Yeah, it was a busy day. It was a busy day. Good evening for those of y'all in the world. We are live now and direct. Welcome. You have never actually seen. This is the first time. All right. Full disclosure. This is a show called AstereoTYPICALs podcast, oddcast podcast, whatever you want to call it. And we have already taped probably about 30, 40 episodes, but they all are like in a vault somewhere where they won't be released until we hit like 100 episodes because, you know, certain people want to perfect their craft, you know what I'm saying, before we actually go live or actually get out there. But it is what it is. We already kind of went through this. We just did a record session, but we was talking about so much stuff that we was looking for feedback on. Excuse me. I decided, you know what? Let's just go ahead and go live on the site. And, you know, if nobody watches, if somebody watches, if one person says something.
Somebody clicking in.
We got somebody,
you know how it go.
Nah, listen, this is the first time. I ain't been on Periscope. Periscope is a bad neighborhood now. Periscope has been either gentrified or genocided. And I think since IG Live, Facebook Live, Periscope has lost its flair because at one point in time it had a monopoly on that thing. YouTube, I don't really got that many subscribers on YouTube. I got like 20 subscribers, and I don't really typically post that much. So I wouldn't anticipate nobody being there. So we have free reign to say something. Folks might watch it on the replay and might want to comment. So we had already gone over the subject as to whether or not it is okay for a man to like try to holler at a man on the job. And if that, you know what?
Nah. See, okay, you already going left. That is not what the topic was about. The topic was actually about whether or not it is okay for you to tell another man that their behavior towards you in a sexual way is inappropriate due to the level of racism, bullying, just all out hatred that people have in their hearts these days.
I think the more potent question is, should you tell your boy if he's getting too tight with you, is getting the wrong impression of you, if he likes men? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a liberal. I'm a liberal dude. All right. I mean, I have some conservative beliefs, but I believe people should love who they want to love outwardly and shouldn't be chastised.
As do I.
You know what I'm saying? Now, I just think it's weird when a dude is trying to hit on you and you don't go that way, and you got to kind of put him in his place. You know what I'm saying? But that dude just ain't any dude. He happens to be a dude with millions of followers who could end your career with one 15-second post, possibly. In theory. Now, can he end my career now? But it's an awkward space to live in when some, you know, all right, I didn't see it. I'm oblivious to it. I'm the dude, you know, you coming on to me, and I'm like, oh, yeah, man, hell yeah, I come out of the room. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's burn it up. Oh, you only got one bed? That's cool. We'll do the head to the toe. You know what I'm saying? Just playing. I ain't really on like that. But I do have a blind spot when it comes to people in general, in all honesty, looking at me with adoration. Because I feel like my best quality is my personality. So I don't see people trying to get at me for physical reasons at all. Now, he could be attracted to my personality. You know what I'm saying? But the dude, evidently, according to what this dude said he saw, kind of gave me the look up and down when I had took my show shirt off.
Like you was a tasty cake when they was cheap.
I still had my undershirt on, my white t-shirt with the marina underneath it. But for some reason, I guess I don't know what's appealing about taking off your second shirt, your layered shirt.
I mean, it's appealing when your other shirt comes up as well, and your underwear are showing, and maybe the crack of your ass too. Like, I mean, like, look, I'm not saying it
Flag
was.
Gonna play.
I'm not saying it was
unnecessary roughness. 15-yard penalty.
I'm not saying it was
down. There's no way in the world.
I'm just saying.
I don't sag my draws. All right.
No, not your draws. But look, I mean, the man started here and went up. He didn't start here and go down. He started here and went up and then came back down. So the point of the matter is he clearly saw something in whether it was your slight, scoliosis or whatever it was that he was checking out. He was looking at it, and as you said, adoration. I think admiration would be more a better term to use, and also with a little bit of desire inflicted and a little bit sprinkle of desire into that as well, because it was not just a like your homeboy. Like if I was behind you and you took up your shot, I'd be like, it wouldn't be a it wouldn't be a oh,
okay, all right, let's remember that. So say I'm not your homeboy, I'm your homegirl. And I'm a dude. I'm a chick.
Yes.
Who got, all the right qualities.
Yes.
And I make that same move. Do you still have that same level of respect and are you able to retain to maintain yourself in that instance? And if you don't, are you committing an offense?
I think to answer that question, you are committing an offense, but it doesn't become offensive until the person catches you. Now, let's play that back for some of the people that didn't get that. It is still offensive. The process itself is offensive. However, it doesn't become offensive until the person catches you, because then at that point, there is an acknowledgement that goes into play, because once they catch you, you now have to address what you were doing.
So let's take what you just said and apply it to this situation. Mm-hmm. He ain't catch me. I didn't catch him.
You didn't catch him.
You caught him.
This is right.
So he didn't violate.
No, he violated. You just didn't feel violated because you didn't see him violating you. Like, that's my point. If I'm behind you and I'm back there behind you doing all of this behind you and you know what I'm saying, whipping my dick out, swinging it around behind you and doing all of that, that's a violation. However, you don't feel violated until you catch me with my dick out. And that's my point, is it's still a violation. That's not even a question.
Yeah, okay.
So like, did you feel violated? No, because you didn't see it. I felt violated for you because I saw it. And as your friend, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, does he know that dude is looking, is checking him like that? Does he know that dude may have these desires towards him? Because you're not looking at it like that because you're just a friendly guy.
Right.
So you're just trying to be friendly to everybody and treat everybody with the equal measure of respect. Mm. But that doesn't mean because you treat everybody with an equal level of respect that they in turn always are obligated or they're in desire to give you the same respect. So that, you know what I mean, however you
is that really disrespect though, a dude admiring how you look? I mean, if he had reached out and slapped me on the ass, that's disrespect. You know what I'm saying? If he had, tried to lick me,
I think it's disrespect if you guys have a predetermined relationship. Like, if he knows you're heterosexual and you have no interest in him at all, then as a friend, he should treat you with that same equal level of respect.
All right, let me ask you this. If he wasn't a gay man, but was a heterosexual female, is it still just as disrespectful?
Absolutely. Because
times.
Look, the reason I say that is because if this is your friend, yeah, like at the end of the day, it's like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like this. If you and your friend have developed the friend zone, okay, if y'all are in the friend zone, y'all agree that you're in the friend zone, then you are now looking at her like one of the homeboys, not one of the homegirls. You know what I'm saying? As a friend, that's how you're supposed to, not necessarily saying that's what you're gonna do. But you should give her the same level of respect as you give your homeboy. Now, if your homegirl is changing in the bathroom at your house and the door is cracked, and you decide to stand there and start watching her, even though she doesn't see you watching her, aren't you disrespecting the friendship? Even though, like, you know what I'm saying, you're playing on your sexual nature as a man.
Yeah. That's creepy. That's that peeping Tom shit. That's that shit that got George McFly fucked up. I mean, I think we both have been in those situations where the homie, the friend, girl, that's a friend that you ain't never did nothing with, may have said something that insinuates that there is something attractive about you to them. And we didn't feel violated. You know what I mean? We just felt like, you know, that's the homie saying that we're, okay, I didn't know it was like that.
Yeah.
You know, but when it comes to a gay man, it felt like a violation because you definitely ain't with that shit. And it's almost like I don't even want to entertain that shit because I don't want that shit out there. B, I don't want nobody feeling like I'm putting out that vibe that's even a possibility.
This is true.
So I think it's just a little more complicated when you start bringing in same love people. Now you know, well, I don't know.
You what?
I was gonna say you've had experiences where you've had the opportunity to flip a same love person from being a same love person and being more of a not same love person. Mm-hmm. I'm speaking to somebody in particular. I don't know if you remember from a job we was working at. Yeah. Like that was fascinating how that happened because this is a straight softball, basketball short wearing, damn near got peach fuzz type of chick,
but still looks like a girl. I want everybody to say out there that this is not. And listen, and no shots at any woman that decides that she wants to, you know, dress like a boy, act like a boy, whatever.
100%.
But
100%.
This particular individual did all of the things that he said, wore basketball shorts, did all of that kind of stuff, but maintained her girly features. She still did have the long hair and wore her hair long and, you know, all of that. So it wasn't like, you know.
The voice wasn't that deep yet.
Nah, like the voice was never deep.
She was like, you know, it was pre-voice change.
Yeah.
You know, but she clearly, you know, I won't say clearly, but I think she had indicated outwardly that she was into girls. Like, she definitely, it was not even a question that in public, she wanted to be perceived as one of the cool dudes, like one of the cool, like one of the homie. She didn't want to be like your girlfriend, and she didn't want to, you know what I'm saying, like go out on no date with no guy. She was pursuing women outwardly. So it was never a question of like, I wonder if she is. No, you didn't not have to wonder anything. But behind closed doors, things change, you know, and that was, you know, one of the few times that's happened. Yeah, and so that's still like, yo, I don't even want to, because that's such a fascinating concept. But then again, maybe it's not, because I'm of the thought that she probably went that way beforehand anyway. But either way, I do think that we would not be doing anybody a service if we didn't elaborate also on how well our day-to-day went out the blue, that you underestimated how. I think that you may not have believed me when I said, yo, we're going to go back and we're going to kick it with Common. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might have thought like we might, or there's a possibility, or like I ain't got that. Like, bruh, you know what I'm saying? Met Common, spoke with him, got COVID close. You know, I don't think he know I gave it to him yet, because I just got tested today, and oh man, I don't get my test
You
results
don't
back.
want that. You don't want
I
that.
ain't got my test results
This
back.
nigga won lawsuits. He won
Nah,
indictments.
well, he don't
He's
know.
on fire tonight.
All them folks that was on that stage, all the people that was backstage, man, he better not try to blame me for something that he don't know.
There's
whether or not
nobody
it was
watching.
everybody else. Nah, yeah,
without one person, not even one.
Well,
like,
that's why I say it's a shadow joint. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't expect nobody.
Darkness, like that.
Yeah, nah, but I ain't want nobody.
I wanted at least one person.
Nah, man.
Like, golly, we can get one person.
Nah, well, they was in and out, and the content didn't keep them. So that's how you know. Saying you got to keep it in mind. Plus, it's like 10
dicks, pussy, dicks.
Nah,
it's like it's all people want to talk about is sex.
Look, you can see it live right now.
Yeah, man,
that's what's going on. It's so stupid.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, we can't get one person.
Well, I mean, again, man, this is just Twitter and Periscope.
I know.
If I go in on any of the other sites that I'm more mainly on, which is like Instagram and YouTube and Facebook, that's where you probably find people. But it's just to kind of get, oh shit, I yawn.
Oh man, that's not a good sign.
Not at all. Well, I done had a busy day, bro. All right, so I woke up. This is my day. I woke up 7 o'clock, got myself ready, went out to canvass, knock on doors, get people to vote. Left from there, and then went to Sanford to participate in a Dream Defenders vote rally of sorts, in which we played music, gave away free food, and then talked about the importance of voting to people at a barbershop, and then marched to the polls, and then came back and had more food. Then left from there and then went to a Free the Vote event where we did meet Common. CC Tanil performed, a couple other people that I didn't really know performed. Some chick from Fifth Harmony was really cool, like hella cool, unusually cool, lovely, young lady. And she did her thing, but then we met up with, Common came out. I said what up to him. He said what up back. He asked me a couple questions. I answered. And then I got some close-up pictures of him when he was on stage. Oh, boy. Oh, man, we might have to do this tomorrow.
Oh, Lord, that nigga's for real yawning. You for real yawning.
Yeah.
It's it's not even 10:30, nigga.
Yeah,
damn.
It ain't.
It's 10:30.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we could keep riding. I mean, I got the Red Bull.
I ain't got shit to do. Ain't got nothing to do.
Yeah. Well, I mean, do you? No,
I mean, shit. Like this seeming like everything just falling apart tonight.
Yeah. Yo, I got a nyam it up, man. Yeah, yours. Give it to ya. I was going to. This show normally supposed to be about goddamn different shit, and we talk about goddamn dudes hitting on dudes and whether or not that's okay in the workplace. And the answer is no. Moving right along. Who is this? Who just popped in? What's up, one person who's watching? Shadow, are you from Russia? Say something. Comment.
Who said is you from Russia?
Yeah, you a bot? I don't think that's a real person.
That's a real person.
Nah, you don't know. Oh wow,
a real person like trying to figure out is there anybody worthwhile on tonight?
What the hell is going on, and why am
to the right place?
We want to get to know you, viewer, Mr. Russian bot, sir. Yeah. What's the word? How you say hello in Russia?
I don't know, but what's Das?
Oh, we lost him.
What's Das Vidania? Go. Oh yeah, he was like, yo, this nigga's talking about Russia.
Privet. That's how you say hello in Russian. What?
Yeah.
Is it? No. I don't know. Hey man, well, I will say this. We normally talk about shows. I'm still not caught up on the show that you put me on to. Man, this is so good.
There we go.
Uh-oh. Somebody is working the control. Look. That's how you get. That's how you feel. He's gonna text through the whole broadcast.
Well, right now we ain't got nobody in this motherfucker. So it's like,
never stopped this before.
No. We're not gonna stop.
I mean, I can put
flying, girl. She be acting like she don't know me, girl. I do not fly.
I could if you want eyeballs, I can produce eyeballs. But I didn't want to put in.
I mean, I'm not scared. I'm not scared.
I don't want no content out there that.
I mean, we ain't gonna talk about dude. I mean, we can talk about something else, man. I don't know. Shit, we got plenty of shit to talk about, man.
If we get back into the usual stereotypical shit,
I mean,
then I'll go live. But I don't want to talk about this just off the wall.
I mean, what do we got like content wise to talk about though? I mean, how far are you on?
I'm like going
Revolution.
I'm like on like 4. I just learned what blue blood is.
Oh man, bro, you just when it's starting to get good. So,
but we didn't. Well, damn, we ain't caught up on Star Trek. Mandalorian about to come back out.
Let me see.
We might not have did this right.
Let me see.
We came all the way down here. I mean, I came all the way up there. I mean, I don't know.
You came all the way up there, and
yeah.
You came all the way up there, bro. You did that. Came all the way.
You know what? This is what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna end this broadcast
and pull us up on the.
I'm gonna put us on one right. Where there's people at.
Yeah,
and then I'm just gonna talk to people.
Are we gonna say yeah, I'm with that.
Let's do that.
Y'all got questions? This is Q&A, y'all. Q&A. I got plenty Q&A for them.
Okay. So, all right, peace.